I'm terrified. I've done a really good job at controlling everything. I'm still not sure how the other tribes are going to receive us afterwards. I am so close. Why does it have to be a screwy vote? All I wanted, like, if 2 tribes go, I wish it was us and Dunia, or not me at all. I've gotten 3 coins now since yesterday. I haven't spent any of them because I don't want to inadvertently give myself a disadvantage when my vote may be really important. This isn't good.
I'm on a tribe of 3 pre-merge, which is really not where you want to be. I feel pretty good. I feel good about Logan and Bill and would love to get to merge and dominate this game with them. But it's not looking super likely. I don't know. We haven't won anything, so it's very likely that we'd lose again. And even if we lost and it was some sort of joint tribal, we're still 3 versus 2 teams of 5, so it's likely that they'll gang up on us and target us, specifically me probably, because I won an endurance competition in front of everybody early in the game, which, we can go back and forth on whether or not that was a good idea, but it kept me safe at the time, which is great. But I need to start thinking ahead of the possibilities if I'm going to stay in this game, so.
Today, going into the challenge, I'm not feeling super great because I have been terribly busy today and I am not really thinking I can compete in the challenge, but luckily we should be able to sit 2 people out. Now that's in case that's just I don't know, I'm kind of still worried that there could be a swap or some kind of another crazy twist, and I'm not really looking forward to that because I'm still kind of under the impression that I'd rather not my tribe thinking I'm too strong right now, because it's gonna be merged soon. They're gonna want to get rid of a really strong tribe member, and I don't want to be that really strong tribe member that they get rid of because I'm trying to make merge.
That's 2 thoughts. One is that Shantae was voted out, and she willed it to me because she used the process of elimination as a way to figure out that I gave it to her. If that's the case, I'm going to be devastated, and because that is a huge, huge piece of Trevor and I past to the thing, having Shantae in the game at the moment.
Someone sent me half an idol.
No way.
Yeah.
You don't know who?
I have no idea. I'm hoping that it wasn't Shantae, because that means she got voted out. Because he just sent it to me. He was like, someone willed you this idol. I can't say anything more. And I was like, okay. So either one of two things happened. Either Shantae got voted out, she willed it to me on her way out, or Zach or Shantae found an idol, and it had to go to someone in Yasi, so they gave it to me.
I had a conversation with JT, and like, it's so confusing, the relationship that I have with JT, and it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, because like, of course, JT is this huge threat that will win the game against anybody who's sitting next to him, which means that I can't take him to the end. However, he keeps giving me like all of this information. He keeps like giving me things, and it's like, I'm kind of like, why is he telling me like everything? And of course, there's probably some things that he's not telling me. For an example, last night we get on a call, and like out of the blue, he tells me that he received a half idol from somebody. We're not sure who. And at the very beginning, I was like very skeptical for that, because just yesterday it was like, I went searching not long ago and I found my own half idol, and then just a few hours later he tells me that somebody sent him a half idol. I mean that there's 6 half idols?
That's what I would assume.
So somebody else found the other half of the Niasi one. Interesting. That's good news for us.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that it's the latter and that someone found it and gave it to me.
Yeah. I would think.
Because the only way that Shantae went home is either one or two things. Either Karen flipped or she was idled out.
Right.
Because I assume the vote would be 3-1, either 3 on Bill or 3 on Logan.
Okay, so I guess I'll be the one to ask it. What are we thinking if we have to go to tribal? I'll say, if y'all want me to say a name first, I will. I'm thinking Zach.
Them can go. I'm not as much a name as we can collectively agree we don't think has anything. And on top of that, we have to collectively agree and also all convince Zach and Kylie that the vote's going to be one of us 3.
You're right.
Yeah.
They got something we can't risk having them use it and one of us leaving.
Right. So I talked to Kylie a little bit yesterday, and it's weird because yesterday was the first time we really talked game at all. And then today Zach reached out to me, and today is the first time me and Zach have really talked game at all. But anyway, getting back to Kylie, like we were talking and she was just like, she was saying she felt vulnerable because she knows that, she's by herself in terms of no one else from her original tribe is here. And so I was just like, well, I get it, but I wouldn't necessarily feel vulnerable. And I was just like me personally, I'm willing to work with anyone.
I told Tiara and Antonio that I finally got a coin. I'm not sure that was my smartest move ever, because Tiara told me that she had got the coin the other day after I told her that I found a coin. Like, she wasn't going to give me that info on her own. She needed info from me first. So that made me really fucking sketched out.
I guess tomorrow would be tribal. But I don't know, like something about like either tonight's challenge or Sunday. Like, I feel like we're right there at merge.
And if not merge, I mean something to fuck our game up.
Yeah, like a swap, we go down to 2 tribes or something.
It's just fucking close quarters in here right now. So I don't know who would turn, or if they did turn, it's just too easy. I mean, all it takes is one person flipping and then somebody else can go.
This is why I say I can't trust the guy as far as I can throw him.
We are so far.
We got an Max Plan half vital. Half and half.
Yeah. Plan half and half. There's always a chance that whoever sent me the half could send me the other fucking half.
Well, they just might.
If they look at the
But
numbers,
that's the thing.
if they look at the numbers, they would have to realize that I'm probably in a little bit of a bad situation here.
Yeah,
But
they would probably send it to you.
but I don't know who it is. Like, it could have been Bill or Karen, and you know, they're not gonna send it to me because, I mean, I don't know who it is, so it's not like I can fucking half of it back.
Kylie has come forward and said that she has a half idol. We have a plan. I know you guys can't tell me if it will work or not, but we do have a plan. She's gonna send me half the half idol thing. She's gonna PM it to me, and then we're gonna be like, listen, y'all, we both have half an idol. Pick which one of us you want to vote for, and risk us being able to play it and you being wrong, or vote with us.
Give you half so that when you get to the end or when you get to merge, you're chilling. But like,
Well, so that we can
how are we gonna get to?
up. But I need them to
Yes.
see the other fucking half now.
Welcome, Dunia and Nyasi. Get your first look at the new Maji tribe. Shantae voted out at the last tribal council. Okay. So, tonight, we are back here at the safari, where it all began, which means it is now time for a little bit of change of scenery. Everybody, drop your expectations. We aren't swapping and we aren't merging. This is an immunity challenge. So, for tonight's immunity challenge, we are doing a Guess the Animal Noise challenge. So, what a better way to do it than come here to the safari itself to see and explore different kinds of animals. So on my go, I will get one person from each tribe to represent. They will be listening to a animal noise. They must message in the Zoom chat Buzz, BUZZ exclamation mark, all in caps. And if you're able to get it in first, then you have 3 seconds to guess what that animal noise is. If you get it wrong, you must wait until the other 2 tribes have gone. If all 3 reps did not get the animal noise correctly, I will give a hint on what it is. And once you're able to then afterwards, I will repeat the sound again. And if you're able to guess it correctly, go through the process one more time, hit buzz, first person to answer it. And if you get it correctly, you score a point for your tribe. First try to 6. And only the first tribe to 6 wins immunity. The 2 losing tribes will go to tribal council separately to vote off 1 person each. So, Dunia and Nyasi, you each have 2 extra people. You must sit 2 people out. You can feel free to sit whoever you want out, But keep in mind, whoever you choose, it could be beneficial or not. So think carefully.
Hey, my lovely crew, you guys mind if I sit out this time?
I would also like to sit out just because I'm not home.
I'm cool with that, Kason.
All right, bet. Thank you.
Can we have a breakout room?
You sure may. Go with the 3 reps. They're going to be randomized on a wheel. They're going to be randomized on a wheel for 1 rep from each tribe. They will compete. Some reps may not participate at all. It really depends if you're luck. Some may go the entire time. But it all depends if the right people chosen to guess the right animal noises. And keep in mind, when I say go, hands go up in the air, you listen to the animal noise, and once you think you have the answer, type in buzz into the Zoom chat and then get your hands right back up. Go. Mike.
Oh.
3 seconds.
Lion.
Incorrect. Tiara.
Tiger.
Incorrect. Logan.
Leopard.
Incorrect. Okay, this first animal is very big. I'll repeat it again. Oh. Logan guessing right away. 3,
Elephant?
2. That is correct. That's 1 point for Maji. Maji leads 1 zip. This was not what I expected at all. The same 3 reps went in at it again. So we're keeping the same 3 reps for this round 2. Here we go. Hands in the air. Next animal. Gara.
Cheetah.
Incorrect. Logan, you first.
Warthog.
Incorrect. Mike.
Lion.
Incorrect. Okay, this animal is very hairy. I will continue the noise. Logan.
Wildebeest?
Incorrect. I will. Okay, new rule. Once I play the sound, then you can type.
Okay.
So I will redo that. Go. Logan.
Gorilla?
That is correct. Maji with 2. Nyasi and Dunia zip. Okay, so we have Trevor going for Nyasi, Kylie for Dunia, Karen for Maji. Hands in the air. Next, and so right now the score is Maji 2, Dunia, Nyasi zip. Here we go. Aaron. 3, 2, 1.
Lion.
Sorry, you're on mute.
Lion.
That is correct. Maji with 3. Nyasi and Dunia zip. Maji is actually have a challenge that they could actually win for once. 8C for Nyasi, Tiara for Dunia, Bill for Maji. Hands in the air. You're on my go. Right now the score is Maji 3, Dunia, Nyasi zip. Playing to 6. Here we go. JT. 3.
Ostrich?
Did you say ostrich?
Yes.
Incorrect. Tiara.
Is that a cheetah?
Cheetah, incorrect. Is Bill guessing in? Okay,
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say my name. Hippo.
Hippo, incorrect. This animal you have seen in the safari.
Leopard.
Incorrect.
Elephant?
Elephant was one of the prior answers. That's not it.
Bison. African bison.
Incorrect.
Leopard.
Incorrect.
Puma.
Incorrect.
Panther? I don't fucking know. The panther?
Incorrect. Okay, JT.
Is it a
3.
hyena?
Yes, finally. Thank you.
Hyena.
JT scores a point for Niasi. Finally. Score is Maji 3, Niasi 1, Dunia Zip. Next animal. Give it a listen. Kylie. 3.
Is it a giraffe?
Incorrect. Bill.
Hippo.
Incorrect. Trevor.
Gonna guess warthog?
Incorrect. Okay, so this animal has antlers. Let's continue. Hold on. Wait till I play the sound. Hands in the air. Trevor first.
I'm gonna guess gazelle.
Incorrect. Kylie.
A deer.
Incorrect. Bill.
Ibex.
Hey, what? Sorry?
Ibex. IBIX.
Incorrect.
A water buffalo.
Close, but no. Trevor.
Wildebeest.
Correct. Niasi with 2. Niasi catching up. It is 3-2 Dunia Zip. Right now, the score is 3 Maji, 2 Niasi, Zip for Dunia. Okay, this one has 2 answers, and I'll accept either or. Hands up.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Zach.
Lion.
Incorrect. Logan.
Leopard?
Incorrect. JT.
A panther.
Incorrect. Okay, so this animal is a type of cow. Hands in the air. 3, 2, 1. Zach.
A water buffalo.
Okay, I will accept that answer. That is a Cape buffalo, but water buffalo and Cape buffalo are the same species, so I will count that. So Dunia gets the point. Okay, so right now the score is 3 for Maji, 2 for Niasi, 1 for Dunia. We're playing to 6. Next animal noise. Kylie.
A giraffe.
That is correct. Dunia now catching up. So right now it's 3 for Maji, 2 for Dunia, 2 for Niasi. This is neck and neck. Logan.
Bonobo.
A what, sorry?
A bonobo? Never mind. It's clearly not the right answer.
Hold on. Let me look up bonobo. Incorrect. I had to verify it. That's incorrect. JT.
Is it a baboon?
Correct. That's another point for Niasi. It is 3-3. Dunia 2. Here we go. Next animal. Mike.
Parrot.
Incorrect. Logan.
Ostrich?
That is correct. That is another point for Maji. Maji now at 4. Niasi with 3. Dunia still with 2. Next animal. Zach.
Stork.
That is correct. Zach with the point for Dunia. Okay, so Maji with 4. Dunia and Niasi with 3. This is a tight race. Next animal. Hands in the air. And this one's an easy one, so don't freak out. Zach.
Lion, please.
Hey, what, sorry?
Is it a lion?
Incorrect. JT.
A tiger.
That is correct. Niasi now in it with 4-4-3. Zach, in complete disbelief, he got it wrong.
The lion was the other one before.
Cool.
Aaron.
Meerkat.
Incorrect. Kylie.
A zebra.
Correct. Dunia with the points. So now
I'm
it
through,
is.
Kyrie.
So now here's what's interesting. We're now 4 in all. Logan.
Is it a penguin?
Incorrect. Trevor.
There are some in Africa. Don't laugh at me.
Flamingo.
That is correct. Niasi with 5. So now.
My guy.
So now it's close. Niasi now with the edge. If Niasi gets this right, that is it. We'll play it. Jack.
Chickadee?
Hey, what, sorry?
A chickadee?
Incorrect. Mike.
Chimpanzee.
Incorrect. Karen.
A crane.
Incorrect. Zach.
A toucan?
Incorrect. Mike.
Flamingo.
Incorrect.
Vulture.
Incorrect. Mike.
Parrot.
Incorrect. Karen.
Hummingbird.
Incorrect. Zach.
European bee?
I will count it. European bee eater.
Cool.
That is correct. So Dunia now has the score of right now. It is 5 for Miyasi, 5 for Dunia, 4 for Maji. Mike.
Leopard.
Miyasi just win immunity for their tribe.
Let's go, Mike!
Took me 10 tries, but Jesus Christ.
Fucking let's go.
Let's go, Mike. Pulls we with the clutch. Let's go.
Coming in, let's go, bro.
Good job, Mike.
Nail biter. That was a complete nail biter.
Oh my god.
Yasi.
Mike, I was dying this whole time, bro. Let's go.
Tribe and a chaos coin for every single one of you guys. Mike, Trevor, JT, Kason, and Ryron again. Unfortunately for Dunia and Maji. So after a good 11 days in this game, each of you are voting somebody out tomorrow night. And keep in mind, we are orchestrating the times. There is 2 times. There's 10:30 and there's one for 11. The last place tribe will go last. So therefore that was Maji. So Maji, you will take the 11th place time. And the second place tribe, in this case it was Dunia, you will take the 10:30 time. Grab your stuff, head on back. I'll see you all tomorrow for tribal. Congrats.
Good night, guys.
You are looking at a perfect immunity run streak by myself and yours truly, JT. We won, I think this is what, number 5, our 5th tribal challenge, if I'm not mistaken, and we have dominated this pre-merge, absolutely dominated in challenges. JT and I have only been to 1, and that's because every single person had to go to 1 tribal council, and so like we've been able to masterfully get ourselves through this pre-merge without even having to vote for anybody. It's been amazing. So winning this challenge means everything. We're pretty sure it gets us into the merge.
Even if it's like a merge, like how are you guys feeling about it? That's kind of like why I asked you guys last time, like how you both were with like your tribes and stuff like that, and just how everybody was feeling off that and moving forward.
I'm just nervous that we'll go to the merge and people will be like, look at Niasi 2.0. They didn't lose a single challenge during the swap phase of the game. Like they're all challenge beasts, and we can't have that in individual portion of the game.
Oh fuck!
So
I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous about that.
You know what I'm saying? So like I think that our only choice we have to. There's no other choice but for us to stick together. Like it doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And honestly, I think Mike, like, I know Mike's not here, but I think he would agree. Like, he would say the exact same thing. Why split up something that's already so strong? And just if we need to, obviously bring in like those side people and have our chats and, you know.
And like we would only need one. We would only need one if there's gonna be 11. Like nobody comes back. We would only need, because we need 6 for a majority, and so we would only need 1 to join our side. So, and I feel like we work like really well together too. Like as a tribe, like
we strategize, we talk.
Yeah, I feel like this tribe is like super unified too. So
I'm a little bit nervous because Trevor and I are the only 2 people that have never lost a challenge in the game. And I'm afraid that that's going to put a huge target on us. We've been working super, super close all game. I've made it super, super clear to him that we basically have no choice but to work together. Like, it would be game suicide if we went against each other and didn't work together, because we have the same exact target and we both know all each other's secrets and how each other plays the game. So I'm looking forward to playing with him and playing this merge portion of the game. We have some plans set in place with Mike and with Kason and with Ryron and everyone, each having our person and trying to pull someone into our group to make our alliance larger. And I think we'll be fine.
It's just nerve-wracking.
I know Destiny's nervous, and I get why she's nervous, but I'm just thinking, like, as much as I like Kylie and Zach, it makes no sense to keep one of them over Destiny. Like, my thinking is, what we have to remember is Kylie was on her original tribe, and she's close. She was close to whoever she was close to.
Mm-hmm.
And the same goes for Zach. And so come merge, they want to work with us because they're vulnerable right now.
Right.
But like come merge, they can get back with whoever their original alliance was. I can search now.
Okay.
So I'll just do it on my phone. You said you searched where? Whatever it's called.
Dan Dandu or Dan Dundu, whatever it's called.
Because I'm gonna stick to the thing that I told you. I'm just trying to search where you searched in.
Okay, and just not pick the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. I really, 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 really hope it works for you, girl.
Yeah. Hello. I'm nervous.
I don't mean this ought to be fun.
Why don't you use the middle rock?
Nothing there.
Damn it.
Girl, damn.
I felt like I should have picked the moon, but I was like, I felt like that was going to be too obvious. So Dunia 2.0 has tribal tonight, and I am freaking out. We've been doing so well in the challenges as far as always being a consistent second place team, and up until this point that has always saved us. We've always been safe, haven't had to go to tribal. So our journey in this game has been a little easy for us over the last however long it's been. But that is all about to change. We are about to have to make a tough choice. And it's tough only because there's so many different variables that can come into play. So this is a really critical point in the game because nobody wants to be voted out right before merge. That would suck so much. Me, Destiny, and Antonio have a really, what I believe to be a really solid plan moving forward. But the problem is that there is the potential for Zach and or Kylie to have an idol or some other advantages that may come into play tonight. We shall see. The plan right now as it stands is to get out Zach. But in order for me, Destiny, and Antonio to successfully be able to pull that off, we have to convince Zach and Kylie that the vote is on Destiny. I'm nervous because Maji is going back to tribal again, and I don't know what they're going to do. My assumption is that they're voting out Karen. Bill and Logan are going to remain strong together and vote out Karen, which is great because I want to work with Logan and Bill moving forward in a merge situation. But again, if there is any advantages that come into play, this would be the night that they come into play.
Did not win the challenge last night. For some reason, do need 2.0. We ain't the worst, but we're not the best. We've been safe these last 2 times, and now finally 2 tribes have to go to tribal, and unfortunately we are one of them. From what I'm hearing, our plan to blindside Zach tonight sounds 100%. Kylie and Zach believe that I will be voting Destiny out with them. They also believe that Tierra will be voting Destiny. So we just need to keep up this facade for like 2.5 more hours, and then at the vote tonight, we will blindside Zach in a 3-2. Hopefully nothing gets played, no advantages, because if not, somebody gonna be fucked.
God, thank God Bill and Logan are still safe.
Yeah, and they go, and I, girl, did not tell you Shantae was going, girl. I knew she was going.
Yo, as soon as they announced it, I looked right at your face. I was like, did we not just say this shit? Literally
yes.
just said this shit.
See, like, that's where I don't know if that's just her personality, where she is so chill and she does want to be tight-lipped. Because, you know, like, I immediately took it as she wanted to go after me when she wouldn't say a name.
But I think that's just how she is as well.
Yeah, like, she doesn't want to say a name because she doesn't want to, like, I guess get into that predicament. But I'm like, girl, if you want people to work with you, you got to give a little.
She did say that she was open to voting Destiny tonight.
Well, what the fuck does open mean? Like, it is 9:10.
Yeah.
What's there to be open about?
Ready to go. Like, we're ready to go. Like, we're here. It's not open. Like, let's do it.
Yeah. Like, I sent her a message this evening, was like, hey, you know, how's your day been? Like, just wanted to check in. She's like, how'd she say it? I have no intentions of writing your name down. I was like, I guess that's the closest I'm going to get to her saying, I'm not going to vote for you.
She never said that to me.
Huh?
She never said that to me.
Well, that's because I asked her again after I've already talked to her.
I told her straight up. I was like, I do not think you're.
Just messaged me. Here she goes. 20 minutes before we start, she said, I'm going to vote Tiara. Lies. I don't believe that.
We're voting her regardless. I ain't voting Tiara.
No. Okay.
Tiara may not be the homie, but like.
But Zach.
Cool.
Okay.
I want to work with her.
Let's talk best case scenario. Best case scenario, Tiara and Antonio are telling us the truth. And the 4 of us are going to vote for Destiny. In this scenario, 4-1.
If Destiny pulls an idol out of her back pocket and negates all 4 votes and she votes for Tiara, Tiara goes home.
Or if she votes for you or for me, then we go home.
And then we go home.
So really what we need to do is we need to put 3 votes on Destiny, 1 vote on Tiara.
1 vote on who?
And then whoever the fuck Destiny votes for. So that way, if she puts a vote on you or me, then her 3 votes, and she plays an idol, her 3 votes are negated. And then it's like 1 vote Tiara, 1 vote Zach or Kylie or Antonio, and then it goes to a revote. Now is where the game really turns on because we've been in this 3-person alliance with Zach, and Antonio, and we have not had to test the loyalty. I know me and Zach are solid. We're a duo. We've given each other our word that we're going to the final two together if we both survive, but we're not going to write each other's names down. So really, this is our first chance to test Antonio. So last night, after the immunity challenge, we did have a conversation with Antonio, and we don't feel like he was being completely honest with us, and that leaves us feeling very, very anxious. I asked him if Tiara and Destiny had reached out to him, and he said no. I'm almost positive that he's not telling the truth there. That's not necessarily that big of a deal. It's a little bit of self-preservation for him, I'm sure, because I did kind of put him on the spot, but still, like, I would have felt comfortable if he would have been like, yeah, they're already trying to pitch names. Like, he didn't have to necessarily go into the specifics, but I just found it highly unlikely that they hadn't reached out to him. So, Zach and I have some options to do, and I have been running through different options all night. I dreamed about Survivor last night and just trying to come up with the exact right plan. And I'll settle on one thing and I'll think about it a little longer and I decide to do something else. And I'm still working on it. Still haven't quite decided what the best route is. In the big scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, the three of us.
If we vote together,
yeah.
Right, then
whoever we
be
vote
good.
goes home. So
Right.
it's not a huge deal.
Right.
It would be great if we could get Tiara on board and, it isn't a split vote.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So I have something to say. If y'all, two things. One, so 4 POCs have gone home, right? In a row.
Second person voted out of Survivor Pandemic, Safari Silvercrest. Danny. Third person voted out of Survivor Pandemic, Safari Silvercrest. Robert. Fourth person voted out of Survivor Pandemic, Safari Silvercrest. Anthony. Fifth person voted out of Survivor Pandemic, Safari Silvercrest. Shantae.
Y'all gonna blindside me? Please tell me. I would
No,
rather
dude.
know.
No.
I
No.
would rather know than get blindsided.
No, 100%. I am not writing your name.
No, I'm not writing your name either, dude. But I think it's going to be harder for Antonio to vote Tiara because Antonio was in a call with us and he said 4 people of color have been voted out in a row, which I don't know. Like, I don't think any of the votes have come down to a race thing. I really would be surprised if that was the case, because I don't think any of these people are like that at all. But if Antonio can help it, he's not going to put up another person of color because he doesn't want to make it 5. So if anything, it's going to be Destiny. We're going to tell Destiny that it's Tiara and then have it be a 4-1.
I don't plan on writing either one of you guys' names. I've never made it to a merge in Survivor before, and this is like the closest I've ever gotten. So I would love to be at the merge.
Well, I mean, I've given y'all my word, and whenever I give my word, like, that's what I stick to. So, the bottom one on the right.
Nothing there.
Please do the one that is at the top of the elephant's trunk in the top right corner.
Nothing there.
I am 99 and 44, 100% sure Logan and I will be locked and loaded. It will be Karen departing. It will be the two of us, Logan and I left. No matter which combat, I have no intention of going off and exploring, voting off Logan with Karen. Regardless of whichever combination of the 3 of us are left,
It's one of us, so it's not going to be me, and I don't think I want it to be you. So we're gonna vote out Bill. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
even if I had any sort of reservation after that, I'm just gobsmacked. Like, I wish he could have just been like, oh, sorry, I can't participate in this challenge. Like, I don't like. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't but fucking leave. we lose to get like we had a 3-0 lead. They were destroyed. They were all like sweating and dying. And then Bill lost like 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah, I was like glad every time it went on to you. And I scored a point too.
Yeah, I was like, okay, give it to me, or at least give it to Karen, because so far all she's done is had 1 and she got 1 right, so maybe she's good at this too. I'm gonna say good, but not good, because this is just so horrid.
This is. I'm so bummed. And
she would have been such a good ally. This is horrendous.
Yeah. But I still think you've got to assume, okay, this is going to bring us to
11.
So,
are we even merging? Are we going to vote out 1 more person and then go to 2 tribes of 5 and then just never merge? And then 1 winner from each tribe just goes to the end? Like, what the Or I could be like, I'm going to vote for you. And then they'll think I'm going to vote for them. And then we vote someone else. And then even if they play an idol, then it's not on the right person.
I was trying to save my chaos coins, but I decided I need to spend them to see if I can get anything. So I decide to search. Top left.
Nothing there.
Bottom right.
Nothing there.
Bottom left.
Congratulations. You found yourself the snake eyes advantage.
I find an advantage called a snake eye advantage, meaning I can peek into another tribe's tribal council and it expires at merge. This isn't a super useful advantage since I'm on the loser tribe, and since I think we're getting close to merge, if we merge tonight, that'd be great, but I don't know. So I'm not sure how useful, if at all, I can use this advantage, but it's got me thinking that Logan and Bill know I have had a decent amount of chaos coins, so it is plausible that I've been looking and that I found something. So I'm either gonna come up with a story involves me having an idol. I'm going to choose either Logan or Bill to go to, and tell them, confide in them that I have this idol and that the 2 of us should vote together and that we can use this idol between us later on in the game. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna go to with this lie. I'm leaning towards going to Bill because we have the connection with Kylie, and Bill doesn't seem to draw as much attention to himself as Logan does. So, but I think Logan really likes me, even though Logan seems to like everybody. So, I mean, I haven't decided yet. I don't know if this will even be relevant, but that's where my mind is going. I feel I'm gonna have to make something up if I want to stay in this game because I think I'm on the bottom. I would like to play my Snake Eyes advantage.
Welcome, Dunia, to your first tribal council the entire season. So, Antonio, a little bit of an interesting scenario. Dunia hasn't gotten to tribal yet. So what do you make of this with 2 tribes going to tribal? First yours and then Maji's.
It's a really crappy situation, honestly, because I like all these people. I thought, we would keep the momentum going for Dunia not going to tribal. Fell short a little last night. It's okay, but just got to keep pushing forward at this point.
So Zach, so if you look at old tribe dynamics, you have 3 OG Maji members, and then there's yourself from Dunia, and then then Kylie from Niasi. So obviously, number-wise, it's not looking good for 3v1-1 or 3v2. So what do you make of? So how do you get out of this situation? Have you tried to make connections and see if tables have turned?
Definitely have tried. If tables have turned, tables have turned. You know, I trust that the people who've said they're gonna do what they're gonna do are gonna do what they're gonna do. If that makes sense. I know I just said gonna do a lot, but if it happens, it happens. If, you know, I go home tonight, that's something that, you know, I'm prepared for. And if somebody else goes home tonight, that's something I'm prepared for as well. So it's hard to be in this position because I do feel like, you know, naturally I'm one of the odd man out or odd people out. And it's just tough, you know, being in that kind of position at any time. You know, you gotta trust that other people are trying to keep you in the game when you can't necessarily rely on, you know, older alliances or, you know, previous relationships. So, yeah.
Okay, so Destiny, Zach brought up a point about past relationships from your old previous tribes. There is also with swap tribes, you can also form new relationships. So when you're going to emerge, you also got to think about when the jury starts. So when does jury management play a factor in this game?
I'm not sure if on Survivor there is a battle pack or not, but for Big Brother, usually you should play like you have jury management the whole game because you don't know who's going to be in jury and you don't know when those connections are going to help you or hinder you. So for me, it's just free the whole time. You should be worried about jury management if you're trying to make it to the end and win.
Okay. So Kylie, Dunia lost by 1 point. 1 point difference to prevent this tribe from being undefeated in challenges and haven't gone to tribal up to this point. So when you think of a vote like this, is it more so you're trying to figure out whichever cracks are in the Magi 3 if they're being formed, or have you managed to see if there is a way to use any kind of resources that is out in the Safari to get yourself out of a certain situation?
Okay, wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. I mean, I think that I have tried talking with everybody. It is hard coming over and being the solo person from your original tribe, and you have 4 new people that you have to get to know. So, I mean, I really think that I'm depending on the relationships that I've made over the past, 7 or 8 days that we've been in this new tribe, because the merge is coming and ultimately everybody is forming new connections, so you can't depend on your previous ones. Like, what matters now is who you're with here, and these are the connections that are going to carry us towards the end of the game.
Okay. So lastly, Tiara, at what point are you expecting a merge? Is it happening tomorrow? Is it happening a few rounds from now? At what point in this game are you going to focus on your own game instead of focusing on as a tribe unit?
I think to a certain extent, people are probably already starting to figure out their own game. With tonight being a double elimination, I think most of us are expecting that merge is going to happen maybe tomorrow, or we may possibly maybe do 2 more rounds, maybe at most, before merge. And so at this point, it's just figuring out what your own game is, figuring out what connections you want to make, figuring out whether you're going to have numbers in a merge situation so that you can move forward to that next step.
Okay. All right, I think I'm good for questions on my end. I'll give the floor to you guys if you have any final words, maybe call somebody up or play a power in the game. Otherwise, we're going to get right into it with the vote. Okay. One at a time, I'll bring you each into the voting booth where you will cast your vote on who you want to send home. It is time to vote. Tiara, you're up first.
Destiny. I'm voting for Destiny. Destiny and I have not had a conversation to this point. And I think that's where the rest of the house is going. But I've been proved wrong before, so we'll just have to see very, very soon.
For Zach. Well, if it'll show. Because if we're moving forward as a tribe, I see Kylie as exponentially more valuable than Zach.
So, this is strictly a game move because I know, I feel as though the merge is gonna, personally, I feel like the merge is gonna happen tomorrow. So this is strictly a game move because I know that this person would put me at the bottom of an alliance with them.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol, they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. I will say a animal has been summoned tonight. All I will say is that there is a snake in the grass.
The way they were talking, it sounded like they might be sticking together, but, you know, people be lying in tribal.
So once I reveal the vote, the decision is final. Person voted off after the tribal council area immediately. All right, the votes. First vote. Destiny. 1 vote Destiny. Zach. 1 vote Destiny, 1 vote Zach. Destiny. 2 votes Destiny, 1 vote Zach. Zach. That's 2 votes Zach, 2 votes Destiny, 1 vote left. 6th person voted as Survivor Pandemic Safari Silvercrest. Zach. Zach, that's 3 tonight. That's enough. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes and your torch.
Hey y'all, really good, really good job. That was awesome. I was so convinced that the vote was going the other way tonight, and to everybody who voted me, good job. I appreciate a good blindside. I knew there was a vote, there was a chance that I'd be going home tonight, and I hope that, you know, what I had, you know, made as a connection with all of you would be enough, but it wasn't. So, hey, no hard feelings. I will see y'all later. Deuces.
Bye, Zach.
Zach, I'm dropping spoken.
There goes my hand. Thank you, guys. Good game, y'all.
Bye, Zach.
Zach.
Okay. It seems with this vote, everyone is thinking their own game up to this point. It's time to change it up once more tomorrow. Grab your stuff, head on back. See you all tomorrow for your next Zoom call. Good night.
Good night.
I had a plan. I was gonna do it. I pulled up short. Thought things were gonna be easy tonight. Respect a good blindside. I did expect my name to be out there tonight, and from the first vote, I kind of knew I was going home. It's tough, but it's gonna take a lot more than that to get me down.
I like the dramatic entrance. Yeah.
It'd be really funny that one time like that. The ball break.
Amaji, welcome back to Tribal Council, where you guys will be down from 3 to 2. So, Logan, in a terms of events like this, obviously it takes 2 people to vote in the right way and then keep yourself in the game. So what is your pitch to Logan and to Bill and Karen to keep you in this game?
That literally at this point, you're basically making a final 2 because frankly, we have no one left anymore. So the person we're staying with, we might as well just try and run together the rest of the game because we have to hope there's a fucking merge after this point because we can't afford we would tribe of 1. So my pitch is like we're going to the end. Period. F everyone else.
Karen, if you were to pitch to Logan and Bill to keep you, what would be your pitch?
Kind of the same. Like, I wanted to choose between them which one I think I can really go all the way with, and I'm hoping it's mutual at this point.
Bill, if you were to plead to Karen and Logan to keep you in this game, what would be your plea?
So if I were a tribal tonight and had to make pitches, Logan, you're my dude. You're my person. We're gonna go all the way. So even though you've been flirting with other people, I'm quite confident that it's just that. It's just harmless flirting. Karen, if we were to come together, it would probably be in our best interest, or it might be in our best interest. It definitely be in yours, because Logan is downright evil and lying to everyone. So, but it's kind of fun to play with, and it's kind of fun to watch. So I'm just gonna watch him pull in the china shop for the rest of the game, and then I'm gonna come and push him off the edge at the end.
Okay, I'm good with questions on my end. If anybody wants to say any final words, maybe call somebody out or play a power. Otherwise, we'll get right into it with the vote.
Nope, just hello question mark if that's a random person who has an advantage and gets to watch us.
Yeah.
Okay, one at a time. I'll put you into the voting booth and you can cast your vote on who you want to send home. It is time to vote. Karen, you are up first. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity item and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted off after the tribal councilor immediately. All right, votes. First vote. Bill. One vote, Bill. Karen. One vote, Bill. One vote, Karen. One vote left. Seventh person voted as Survivor Pandemic Safari Silvercrest. Karen. Karen, that's 2. That is enough. You have 30
Literally,
seconds.
I suck. I know. I'm well aware. But you were like, then when you're like, I don't know, should I trust you? I'm like, no, only because I couldn't, Bill.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Good luck to both of you.
I hate this. No, I really do. Because I'm like, this should have been our final 3.
You
Karen.
should have.
Travis voted.
All right. Good luck.
Time for you to go. Well, with Maji now down to 2, we'll pray for a miracle tomorrow. Maybe it might not happen. Grab your torches, head back now. Good night.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Guess I should have gone with the idle lie. I guess if you're not in the game, you can't do anything anyway. So never underestimate pre-existing relationships, because those are strong. I wish the best of luck to Bill and Logan. Logan's a great liar, but he's also fun to talk to. So anyway, it was fun.